All right, Mr. B back again with tutorial for nomenclature, organic nomenclature worksheet. Last one, I wasn't gonna do it, but I think it's not too bad. Okay, let's do let's see. I'll do this one, number 16, because it's kind of complicated, and let's see if there's anything else. All right, and just this one. This is like a little trick one, right? A little trick, Okay. So look at number 16. First part is pretty simple. Since we're just looking, it's always easier to name them, I think, than having to draw the molecule for like a name when we give them. So here, just count how many carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 carbons. Also, kind of keep note of the double bond. Look, there's a double bond. So is this an alkane? Is it going to end in ane? Okay, is it going to end in ane, like propane, butane? The answer is no, it is not. Okay, if you see a double bond, it automatically becomes an ene, right? Ene. If it had a triple bond, it would be a ine. Okay, it would end in ine, right? So keep in mind, we're looking at ene. Whoops, couldn't target that. Okay, that's ene, right? So it's going to end in ene. Just remember that. Okay, so again, how many carbons do we have? Oh, man, that's embarrassing. More text. Okay, there's 8 carbons. So let's go ahead and shift our focus to a other tab right now. Oh god, tab. Okay, give me a second. All right, can you guys see this? Okay, hopefully you guys can. All right, all right, come on. All right, my computer's being slow. Okay, right here. This is this is from your notes again. Naming hydrogen carbon chains continued. This is from your notes on Thursday. Okay, for Unit 9. So I look here. All right, look at the prefix here. For you see how these are anes. Okay, I'm just saying in general. Just look at the prefix oct. This is for 8 carbons bonding together. Doesn't matter how. Okay, it's just they're bonding together. 8 carbons. All right. So I'm gonna go back to here. Right. I have 8 carbons, so I know it's going to be oct. And if you remember, it's not going to be ane, right? It's not going to be that. Okay, it's going to be octene. Kind of weird. You've never probably heard of that, but it's octene. Second part is this: if it is a double bond, you must tell me where the double bond occurs. So here, I'm going to count in from here. 1, 2. All right, that's supposed to be a 2. 3. Oh, Mr. Wee is not doing well. 4. Okay, his heart she's not doing well. 5. That's the 6th carbon. 7 and 8. Okay, I can count it the other way as well. 1, 2, and you need to because you need to make sure. You just need to count both ways because we're gonna. I'll show you why. You need to count both ways from left to right and right to left. 6, 7, 8. The reason why is because I want to ask where is the double bond occurring. So if I go by the order down here, it occurs at the 3rd bond. You see the double bond right there? It starts from the carbon over here, not the 4th one. I'm going to go with the lower number. Chemists always go with the low number, okay? Just to verify, let's count from right to left. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, the carbon now, okay, it could start on the 6th one, but I'm going to go with the lower number. That's what chemists like to do. It technically starts on the 5th carbon. Now, the name could either be 5-octene or 3-octene, which basically that number tells us where the double bond is. But like I said, not just in terms of numbering from right to left or left to right, just in general, what is the lower number between these two, 3 and 5? I'm going to go with the lower number, the 3. That means the chemist from now on will look at this molecule in terms of this order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This does no longer matter, okay? We've officially made this the way to count it, okay? Because it's just a lower number in terms of where the double bond is occurring. It's occurring on the 3-octene if we count from left to right, okay? Okay, now on to number 17. So I'm going to erase that. Ooh, what a pain. Okay, number 17, okay? Pretty simple. How many? Do you see any double bonds? No. Do you see any triple bonds? No. I only see a single bond. All right, so, and how many carbons do you see there? 2. So if I go back here, come on. Sorry, my computer's being very slow when I record. Okay. Actually, I can't do that here. Oh, I can draw. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, I can't. Usually, the thing doesn't let me draw on PowerPoint slides, so I just did. All right, awesome. Anyway, look at this. F for 2 carbons. Okay, in your notes. Okay, this is in your notes from Thursday. Okay, so it tells me right there, because I wrote it in the notes, or Miss Armstead did, and it looks really nice. Okay, we specified that there's 2 in parentheses, 2 carbons attached to each other. You don't have to write it like this. We just decided to write that 2 in the parentheses, kind of help you out. Eth. Okay, so eth is the prefix we're going to use because there's 2 carbons bonded. So let's go back to the other tab here. Okay, so there's 2 carbons here, right? So we're going to say, whoops, eth. And the last part is going to be A-N-E, ain, een. By the way, this is an E up here. Or an ein. Okay, ein is used for if we have any triple bonds. Do you see any triple bonds? No. We're not going to use this one. Do you see any double bonds? Like 2 bonds right here. 1, 2. Do you see any double bonds in here? No. All right. Sorry if you don't see that, okay? I don't mean to be mean by saying no, all right? And the last one, there's a single bond right there. Mr. Weed's a little bit tired, okay? Ain. That's what we use to verify if there's what types of bonds there are. I only see single bonds, so I'm going to go with eth. Ain. Okay? All right, so if you guys have any other questions about the triple bonds or something, just think back to number 16 as a reference point. You do exactly the same thing as you did for 16 for any triple bonds, only you just tell me on which carbon the triple bond is, and you use the last prefix at the very end of Y-N-E, of ein. Instead of, I'm drawing this dash kind of attached to the name, like butane, or I'm sorry, butine, or whatever, or propine, okay? It can either be een or ein. If you have a double bond, it's an een. If you have a triple bond like this guy right here, make sure that number 19 ends with the prefix, or suffix, I'm sorry, of ein. Oh my God, I've been saying prefix this whole time. Suffix, the last thing that's attached to, okay? All right, guys, thanks for listening, and let me know if you guys need any more help. I will try my best to help you as much as I can. Okay, you guys have a good one. Okay, I'm going to try to stop this recording.